Maintaining your electrolyte levels can make or break a long run, as well as your ability to recover between runs or workouts. But do you know why that's the case, or how to keep your body topped up?
Well, today we'll be running you through the best electrolyte products on the market at the moment, both in terms of their formulation and their taste.
Yep, Rick is on taste test duty today. Want the chance to try some of these for yourself? Then make sure you subscribe to the running channel, hit the like button and pop a comment below, and we'll choose someone to send a selection of our favourites to. Go on, tuck in. So here's a quick recap on electrolytes and why they matter. So electrolytes are minerals like sodium and potassium, which can conduct electrical impulses in the body. When we exercise, we lose electrolytes through our sweat, so it's important that you replace them during or after exercise if you can, which is where electrolyte products come in. So when you're choosing an electrolyte drink to use, think about the form the product is in. So powders dissolve faster than tablets, so they're quicker to consume. If you want a product that will help before and after exercise, then look for an electrolyte drink that contains extra ingredients that can boost your immune system or aid your running performance. SOS sell electrolytes in powder form, so they've got a range of different flavours. Some are available in a large pouch rather than single servings or multi-pack. So SOS say that these products have been medically formulated and can actually be prescribed on the NHS or given out in emergency situations, so where people are suffering from extreme dehydration, for example. They are also keto certified and contain no artificial colours or preservatives. Their products are vegan, gluten-free, and are 10 calories per stick. You can currently buy 10 sticks for £7.99 or a pouch of 50 servings for £29.95. SOS have got 5 different flavours. Rick, you are going to try the citrus one.
Do you know what? It tastes a little bit salty at first, but then actually you got the citrus afterwards.
That's the thing with electrolytes, because they have the salt in them, that they do taste a bit salty.
Torq's hydration drink powder helps to rehydrate your body in a couple of different ways. So the powder tops up your electrolyte levels with a mix of 5 different key electrolytes, but it also provides the body with a 15-gram mix of mono and poly carbohydrates. When carbohydrates are absorbed into the body, this also tends to cause fluid to be drawn in and absorbed as well, which further assists your body's hydration process. Torq's products are 100% natural and don't include any artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. Torq state that the composition of the drink shouldn't leave a residue in your mouth, we'll see, nor should it have an aftertaste. Let's put that to the test. Whoa, tastes like the Caribbean there. Less saltiness, that one, than the last one.
Nice.
I mean, that does just taste like you're on holiday eating a watermelon.
Brilliant. Precision Hydration have 3 different formats to their products. So they've got tablets, powder, and capsules. So the packets and tablets are hypertonic, which means that they help the flow of fluids into your body and your cells during exercise. And then the capsules are a portable method for carrying electrolytes during runs, and you can swallow them with plain water. So a bit like Torq's products, the packets contain a small amount of carbohydrate to enable faster absorption into the bloodstream, whereas the tablets are low calorie and contain very little carbohydrate. Precision Hydration has a sweat test that you can do either online or at one of their advanced sweat test centres. So that lets them work out how much sodium you personally lose through exercising, and therefore which strength of their products you should take. The amount of sodium in milligrams in each tube is specified by the number on the front of the packaging. So, for example, this tube I'm holding, it's 1,500 milligrams of sodium in total. There are 10 tablets in the tube, so maths, you'll get 150 milligrams of sodium per tablet.
Well, if we look at my washing bag, Anna, I think I lose quite a lot of sodium. So I've got big rings. I lose a lot of sodium. And this, so this has got the most sodium of all their range.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it going to taste like the seaside? Yes. There's a far stronger taste to that one than some of the others. It's much fizzier.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, actually for me, is not so profound. I do like it.
Yeah.
Our next electrolyte product is Active Roots Original Ginger Electrolyte Tub. The product contains root ginger, which can help to settle a stomach on a run. If you don't fancy a tub, then they also sell electrolyte sachets. These contain 400 milligrams of sea salt to provide hydration, as well as 8 grams of cane sugar for fuel. The tub only comes in one flavor, but the sachets have a couple of different options, including ginger and peppermint, and ginger and green tea. A lot of ginger. Yeah. The product has an all-natural gluten-free formula and is made in a nut-free environment. Good for someone with a nut allergy.
Like you. Can I just say, this is one of my favorites, and I really want to know what you think of this one, because if you don't like ginger, it does have a very gingery taste. So probably not for you, but I swear by this stuff. I've been using it ever since I started running.
Wow, that is powerful. That has got some kick.
Yeah.
It tastes like my vegetable patch. It does taste really good.
Yeah.
Really strong. If you don't like strong tasting sports drinks though, this is not going to be for you. If you like, it's so obvious to say, but if you've really got to like ginger to try this.
Do you know what as well? So one thing that I found when I was doing one of the ultras that I did, it was in June, it was like the hottest day, and when you've got that in your pack, in your like soft flasks that sometimes taste like plastic, totally takes away the plastic taste.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
And actually really nice, you know, like when your water goes warm because you've been carrying it all day, that's actually quite nice warm as well. Hydrant's Hydrate range has sodium, magnesium, potassium and zinc compounds. So they help replenish your electrolyte stores and your body's energy. So according to Hydrant, the electrolytes in their range mirror your bloodstream's ratio for quick replenishment, whilst the sugar speeds up the absorption process, and low osmolality helps nutrients get drawn into the body faster. So there are 8 flavors available in the Hydrate range, including 3 with no added sugar. They all have real fruit juices, and the range of flavors has increased since we reviewed them last year. So the Hydrate range is vegan, gluten-free and non-GMO. So I remember having these ones last year, and they were my favourite. It tastes like drinking a fruit juice.
I think it's pink grapefruit.
Yeah.
It's very subtle. It's up to honest, I've got to say that's close to tasteless. So if you don't want a lot going on, then that's going to appeal quite a lot to some people. It's not salty at all.
No.
Doesn't taste sugary at all.
Doesn't it taste like something that you'd have like at breakfast?
Yeah, I suppose it does taste like squeezed grapefruits with a little bit of water. It's very light. It's very fluffy. It's like a rogue cloud on a summer's day.
Oh yeah. That's very poetic.
Wiggle sell electrolyte products from a range of brands, including several mentioned in this roundup, but they also offer their own nutrition hydration tablets. The tablets come in 4 different flavors, and every flavor other than black currant contains 8.7 milligrams of caffeine per serving to give you that extra kick. Because the tablets come in a compact tube, they're extremely portable, which means you can conveniently carry up to 20 tablets in each tube. For longer trips, that's a lot to top up your water when you're feeling thirsty. Whoa, I've gone swimming again.
Salt.
Salty. That's got a powerful, strong taste to it. I mean, it kind of looks like it would. I think if you like a real kick when you're out, then this one's probably for you.
Yeah. So this is High Five, who also have electrolyte products in tablet form in their tube. So High Five's Zero range has no added sugar and 0 calories for each serving. So there are 3 variations in the Zero range. Zero Original has 8 different flavors and each tube has 20 tablets. And if you want a little caffeine boost when you rehydrate, then the Zero Caffeine comes in a berry flavor. And then the final variation is Zero Protect. So that's got plant extracts and added vitamins to help boost your immune system. If you're not sure which one you fancy, you could always try a variety pack of 3 different tubes. Rick, the one that you've got here is a strawberry and kiwi flavor.
That looks like it's going to taste like the forest.
Yeah.
actually has very little taste to it at all.
Yeah. So it's a 0 one as well. So 0 sugar, 0 calories.
It's very subtle.
It's also got some natural flavourings, including beetroot concentrate in there, your favourite.
There's a kick of beetroot there.
Green tea leaves?
Now you're saying all these things,
Yeah.
I can taste them. But
It's like a wine tasting, but no
is.
Pinot.
Yeah, true. Surprising how it tastes compared to how it looks. Not a lot of fizz to it.
I was going to ask about
I think
the
that
fizz,
would be good for if you've got an unsettled stomach when you're running.
Yeah.
I think this is probably one for you.
Yeah.
Skratch Labs offer several forms of hydration powder aimed at supporting athletes before and during a run. Their sports hydration powder contains real fruit, minimal sugar, so 4 grams per 100 millilitres, and a ratio of sugar, that's glucose and fructose, that is optimised for faster absorption. For athletes running in extreme conditions, the hyperhydration mix can be used to overhydrate. It contains a very high level of sodium, which in turn helps the body to absorb large amounts of fluid in scenarios where you're losing a huge amount of moisture and sweat. This was developed with firefighters and NASCAR drivers, and they're very clear it's not an everyday use product. Skratch Labs Wellness Hydration Mix is based on recommendations developed by the World Health Organization, the WHO, and it contains clinical levels of electrolytes and zinc for rapid rehydration. It's formulated to address nutrient deficiencies caused by severe dehydration or prolonged exercise and exertion.
It sounds really sciencey.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also like really important to talk about overhydration as well, because there is hyponatremia, which is incredibly dangerous if you do overhydrate, but that is when you take on too much water and then it flushes out all of your natural electrolytes.
By far the most unique taste
Yeah, I bet.
of everything we've tried so far. Not a lot of aftertaste to it.
One thing that I would say as well, Rick, like when you
Yeah.
have sports nutrition out on a run,
Yeah.
a lot of it is really sweet tasting.
That's not.
I was going to say, is that one maybe a little bit more savoury, so it wouldn't, like, you can get taste fatigue, so like if it just everything is just sweet and stuff. Would that be quite a nice counterbalance to like having a gel?
I'm sipping that with ease,
Yeah.
and I would say if you are bored of sweet tasting stuff, this would be a really good product for you.
Yeah.
Because it's not sweet tasting at all. It's very neutral,
Yes.
very earthy, very soily.
Osmo sell a range of hydration powders for before and during runs. So you can buy single serve powder packets, single serve multi-packs and powder tubs, depending on whether you're looking for portability or value for money. So the single serve packets come in 3 flavors, whilst the tubs come in 4. They're based in the US, and they even offer a hydration powder specifically formulated to help consumers avoid premenstrual performance decline. Nice one, Osmo. They also sell a preload hyperhydration powder that's formulated to boost your plasma levels and sodium stores before you exercise, which they say help regulate your body temperature better during exercise. Good for you, because I know you get quite warm. All of the Osmo products that we've mentioned in this video are vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, and dairy-free.
What's in them? Is there anything left?
Try it.
Here we go. This one does look quite, you know when you see the orange juice and it says with bits or without bits?
Oh yeah.
This one you'd probably go with bits.
Got a few bits in.
Yeah. I mean, there's some blueberries in there, but basically that is almost completely tasteless.
Is it?
Yeah.
Salty?
No, it's not that salty either.
Oh.
Not that salty. Tastes like a yogurt.
Uh-huh.
It's like I've just licked the yogurt lid.
There are 3 different Veloforte powders available: Solo, Vivo and Ativo. So Solo is a golden apricot and sage powder. That's what you're going to try, Rick. And that's got a blend of real fruit, botanicals and electrolytes, no added sugar, and the powder mixes with water, which produces a still mixture rather than one of the fizzy effervescent ones. The Vivo powder is similar to Solo, but it's got 22 grams of fast release energy, so you can boost your energy stores while you hydrate. And then Ativo is better still from a performance perspective, as it not only contains 22 grams of the fast release energy, but also has 75 milligrams of natural caffeine from guarana.
Ooh.
I know. So, I know you've looked at this and you've judged the book by the cover. You've judged the electrolyte.
Because it looks a bit like what gets stuck in the plug.
Oh, wow. So that's because it's all natural. So I really want to know what you think of this one, because Veloforte have their proper bottles that have the nozzle of it allows the stuff through.
The stuff that gets stuck in the plug to come through.
Exactly. So when you put this in, so when I've had it in soft flasks before, actually some of the bits will get left at the bottom because they don't come through.
Your teeth?
No.
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 The ocean first.
Salty.
Ocean. Yeah. It's savoury. The bits, I think I'm just really put off slightly.
Are you?
By how bitty it is.
Yeah.
I understand that some people will absolutely love this because of how they make it and
how natural it is.
How natural it is and the ingredients that people will absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Personally, I just like a clean drink when I'm out running.
Yeah,
before running. And the idea of it all being a bit bitty for me, I just liked it takes away some of the freshness.
Would you have it before a run though? Maybe.
No. If I was going to have it, I would have it before. I wouldn't have it out. There's just too much going on.
Oh, another really nice thing about Veloforte as well is that you can send their single-serve sachet packets back to them, and then they have joined up with a recycling company that recycles the packaging and makes it into kids' play equipment.
That is fantastic. Why don't more companies do that? That's so good.
It's lovely.
I mean, I like it a little bit more now.
There you go.
You can get OTE's Hydro tabs in 4 different flavours. The tablets are gluten-free, low-calorie, and are naturally flavoured. Hydro tabs contain 6 different vitamins and minerals to help replenish your body before or during a workout or run. You can buy single tubes of 20 tablets, or you can buy a multi-pack of 3 tubes if you want to try a range of flavours. OTE also offer a pink grapefruit caffeine flavoured variant of their Hydro tabs, which contains 50 milligrams of caffeine to give you a boost while you're on a run.
You've got the orange flavour OTE. Couple of bits about OTE.
Go on.
They're from Leeds.
Leeds.
Big up Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And also, they are the Informed Sport banned substance tested. So every batch they test to make sure that if athletes are using them and going into competitions, because not every brand does that, and not every batch.
It's the batch, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That tastes almost like a vodka and lemonade.
What? Lemonade?
Yeah.
Orange flavour? Vodka and lemonade?
Yeah. That tastes like...
Oh, I see what... Oh!
It's got fizz to it. It's got a real fizz to it.
Do you know what that smells like?
I feel like I'm on a night out.
When I do that, it smells like when I was younger and my mum would give me vitamin C chewable tablets.
Yes, the ones that you drop in.
Yeah, like a Barocca or something.
Yeah. But it also tastes good,
Yeah.
as in you could take it to a party and have a crack
And
at
stick some vodka
Yeah,
in it.
you stick some vodka in it.
And it's another effervescent. Is it fizzy?
Yeah, it is fizzy, but there's relatively little aftertaste on that.
Yeah.
If powders and dissolvable tablets aren't your thing, then you might want to check out Science in Sport, who offer electrolyte gels alongside the standard tablet and powder forms. The Go Energy Plus electrolyte gels provide you with energy in the form of 22 grams of carbohydrates, as well as 118 milligrams of sodium to boost your salt levels. These gels, they're recommended for use during longer workouts, as they help to restore some of your energy and hydration if you're flagging. If you want to stick to dissolvable electrolyte products though, then SIS offer 500 gram tubs of Go electrolyte powder, or more portable 20 packs of their Go Hydro tablets. Now, the tablets were specifically formulated to keep the British sailing team optimally hydrated at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, whilst the powder contains a mixture of electrolytes and carbohydrates that will get you through those long runs. I mean, that is an orchard of lemons.
An orchard of lemons. Fizzy?
Fizzy, not salty.
Fizzy, not salty.
It's amazing trying these drinks. Actually, some of them just hit you, pow, right at the beginning with the ocean.
Yeah, salty.
I have kind of made a bit of a switch here, and I reckon there's a lot of runners out there who are probably watching this who say, you know, they go for those sweet tasting, kind of powerful black currants, those oranges, you know, citrus fruits. As much as I like that, I would now definitely give myself a go at more savoury flavours.
Yeah.
Because it contrasts everything that you've had, and it also is a lot lighter on your tummy.
Yeah. Also, just worth noting as well that Science in Sports have got the Informed Sport logo as well.
That's
so
really useful.
Yeah.
If you're at the top of the game.
Banned substance tested every batch. Nuun has the most flavours of all of the brands that we've reviewed in this video when it comes to dissolvable tablets, and of the 13 available, 4 contain an added boost of caffeine. So Nuun states that their sports tablets help if you take them before, during or after exercising. Nuun also offered 2 powder drink mixes, Endurance and Instant, and the latter comes in 11-gram sachets you can pour into your water bottle, while the former comes in larger 19-gram portions, of which 16 grams of it is carbohydrates. So Nuun contains no sorbitol and uses a stevia blend, so that leaves no aftertaste or bitterness apparently, we shall see. All of Nuun's products are vegan, kosher, non-GMO and gluten-free. So we've got the handy little 10 serving tabs here. This is a strawberry and lemon flavour, Rick. It's an effervescence one. Drop, fizz, drink, go.
I mean, that's an exciting taste.
Oh, exciting!
That's an exciting
Is it like a party
taste.
in your mouth?
It is. You don't know what's going to happen next.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
You know what, though?
Yeah?
There is no aftertaste. They were right.
Oh,
they weren't lying.
right.
They weren't lying. They weren't lying.
Fizzy?
Yeah, it is a bit fizzy.
Salty?
No, the thing is, I'll tell you, these things, you can tell instantly if they're going to have salt. There's no instant salt taste to that.
Good.
Which is why I think I quite like it.
Yeah. So Rick, you've been doing the taste test today, and I am dying to know what your favourites were out of all of them that you've tested, but I think it's a bit of a giveaway because they're on the table.
Well, firstly, I think I'm going to say that I feel like I could fly home. I've had that many electrolytes.
You should just be hydrated. They're not they don't give you energy.
No, they don't, but they give your mind energy because you're hydrated.
And some of them have got sugars in.
Exactly. So I do feel powerful and hydrated.
Okay, great.
So
talk us through your choice.
I'm going to talk you through my choices. So I like this one from Leeds, the OTE one.
Leeds.
Because I just naturally had to do it. I just think it had a really good taste, and what I've learnt today is I can't stand the instant taste of the ocean. It was subtle and it basically did the job very easily, and it's really simple and not too expensive.
But you have a close second as well.
I've got a close second. This has really surprised me because it's something that I would not normally do, and it is have something that is a savoury taste when you're out running, because you naturally just want that sweetness, that hit. This is a savoury taste, very subtle, and it blew my mind about basically just how easy it was to drink.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I'm going to pick 2 anyway as well, because I know I've not been doing the taste test today, but my faves, and I think you quite like this one too. So this was the Active Root. The ginger one, so that's my go-to, or the Veloforte. I really, really like that. I know you weren't a massive fan of the bits on that one, but I just like how natural they are. So there are our picks. Do any of you guys use any of these ones? Or maybe there's something that we didn't include that is your go-to as well. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and a comment, and you could win a selection of our favourites.
And we've got a lot.
We'll see you next time on the Running Channel.